Hi, everybody. I did hit the button. I hit the right button. I don't know what buttons to click. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday night. Welcome to Tealeaf Adventure Company. My name is LukeTheDM, and we're bullying Shocket again tonight. Um, this is Tavern Tours. This is not my gig. Mr. WeeWoo is currently on a very important phone call. But we're gonna go ahead and get started and do some announcements in the meantime while he wraps things up. So my mission is to stall until I see his pretty face back on my screen. So here we go. Um, all sorts of cool, fun, exciting stuff happening around the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Um, First and foremost, if you haven't already and you're living under a rock, you should absolutely come hang out with us and join the Discord because that is the place to be. Um, we talk about video games and tabletop games and board games and all things nerdy. It is a very, very wonderful place, very active community, lots of amazing friends, so come say hi and don't be shy. Um, we are always looking for new players for the weekly Thursday West Marches campaign. Players of all experience levels are welcome. If you're brand new or if you've been playing for 20 years, doesn't matter. We will teach you how to play. We're very welcoming, very friendly, very, very good to new players. So don't be shy. And again, Luke the DM, me, is the guy that you want to tag and annoy and poke and message and do whatever you got to do to get my attention, and we will get you all set up. And we have tutorial videos on how to get started on our YouTube page. Um, and if you are wanting to know what we're all about, or kind of watch some games, or
Nice to my baby boy.
catch up on some lore, our socials page and our YouTube page has all of the VODs of all of these different games there. So go check that out. WeeWoo and Jamie have put in a lot of love and work to make that YouTube page look really nice. And while you're there, just go ahead and click that little subscribe button, and you'll get notifications when we post new videos. Um, let's see. All sorts of exciting stuff happening. The biggest of which, and the most like sort of looming sounds negative, but I guess the most like imminent, or those all sound so like ominous. The most exciting and the coolest one coming up is TACCon this summer. We got a bunch of homies coming from across the country, all to hang out in our lovely local little Western Mass bubble. And we're gonna do all sorts of fun stuff. We might stream some stuff. We might party a little bit, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Casey's gonna be there. Chad is gonna be there. Andy's gonna be
That's
there.
me.
We're all gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And so we're looking forward to that and maybe doing more stuff like that in the future. Um, Tomorrow night.
Oh. Okay. I thought we ran out of things to talk about.
No. I can stall. Don't you worry. Tomorrow night, in lieu of a normal D&D stream, I've got a big thing going on tomorrow, so I didn't prep or anything. We're gonna have a movie watch night. We're gonna be watching Disney's Encanto in the Discord. We can't stream it on Twitch because copyrights and all that. But come hang out in the Discord. J Emilio is going to be hosting that, and we're going to be watching Encanto because not only is it a fantastic movie and good sing along, J Emilio is also going to be hosting an Encanto themed one shot for us coming up in the next maybe end of May, maybe the end of this month. We'll see. But it's got a bunch of your local TAC favorites playing as D&D-ified versions of all the Encanto characters, going on like a haunted house type mystery thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really goofy, and we definitely appreciate that. That is one of but many stretch goal rewards for last year's Same You charity drive. We do still owe you guys a lot. I am working on the TED cosplay. We're gonna have a hot tub stream coming. We've got tattoos coming. We've got a Call of Cthulhu thing coming. Lots of stuff that is promised. It is in the works. We promise you. I know we say this every week. We are slow and unorganized and have actual lives to attend to. So sometimes these things take a little bit of time, but it's going to be a good time.
I think we're just slow. We're pretty damn organized.
We are pretty organized. We are amazingly organized for what we do.
We got a good team. Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team. Here.
I haven't been pulling my weight. Woo. Socials have been lacking. I know. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Life is lively.
Let's see. The other last thing I have is last Thursday we cashed in a boatload of backstory missions, so we've got a bit of a backlog now, actually enough to get us. Yeah. So as of my schedule right now, usually I like to do like one a month because they sort of like they disrupt the flow of regular priority. So usually I like to keep them to once a month. We might start squeezing them a little bit closer together in situations like this. But we've got Riku coming up in probably June. And then we've got Damien. And then we've got Reginald, which is me. And then we've got Diego. So 4 of them back to back to back. It's all, well, not like consecutive weeks.
And the
but 4.
last 3 decided they want to be DM'd by me, of course.
They did. Well, I didn't really have a choice.
We love you.
I mean, if you want to DM your own backstory mission, I wouldn't judge.
That would be really hard.
Yeah.
Me too. What?
But anyway, those are actually probably some of my favorite missions here in TAC. It's like customized, specialized for those characters and those players. So always super hype. Definitely come check those out. And yeah, I've been talking a lot. Does anybody else have any announcements or any plugs or any shoutouts that they want to?
Merch stuff.
The merch stuff.
Merch.
PengyRAGE.
Using our Tavern Tours frosted mug that is in the Etsy shop. It's beautiful.
We all
beautiful.
signed it.
We all have our character signatures for our characters for tonight's game on the back. It's awesome. Good stuff. And there's the lore horse stickers as well.
Lore horse stickers.
Mhm.
Do I have anything?
Pince learned
Yeah,
how to
and then there's
spell
also-
to write that.
Yeah,
The
he
lore
did.
horse.
There's lots of other fun things, so go check it out.
Hell yeah.
Yo, it's summer's coming, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
can koozies for the Tavern Tours logo.
Oh, that's actually a
Flaky
smart
fine
idea.
Stuff. At least I think they were up there. I don't know now. Nothing from socials, right? Nothing new or exciting or different. Because I totally didn't remember to give you socials for tonight anyway. So,
Son of a bitch.
No, nothing much has changed with the socials.
they exist. We have a blue sky. We have a link tree. Check them out.
The D&D themed OnlyFans is still in the works.
That's the D and Only fans.
The D&D
We're gonna have a roll D20 special.
God.
Get your feet
Right.
picked
Can we
right
play the
here.
game now? All right, let's play D&D now.
Let's play
No,
D&D.
no.
We're playing D&D.
No,
I'm rolling a charisma save against this, please.
God.
Or Constitution save, sorry.
All right, Mr. Dungeon Master, get this show on the road.
Please, for the love of God.
Guys, we are on a train.
When did we
No
get
shit.
Wow. Okay, let me finish. I'm getting there.
Enough!
Pince is at the door. Let me out! Let me out! I'm claustrophobic, man!
I've been here for 4 years.
So, you guys made some considerable progress with. Well, you guys attempted to assault a extraplanar being known as Lord Almenor, who revealed that one Louison was not what they seemed last session, chucking them, or the, I guess the word would be doppelganger, off the train.
More like doppelbanger, am I right?
Oh,
No.
trying
Not
to
right.
fuck Gwen there. All right, yeah.
With
Felt weird about it the whole time.
shifting out of this plane of existence, perhaps they will be back. Who knows? Maybe they're a recurrent villain in this scenario. And then to investigate the strange goings-ons that one Gwenivyre Atwood discovered in the back cab of this train. Finding a group of other skinwalkers wearing the visages. Words are hard today.
Hotel Trivago.
Of you guys. So, fighting your doppelgangers and winning, we pick up where we left off.
Or did we?
Finding Louison unbound and able to be spoken to. Be in session.
Oh my God, Lewis, you're unbound and able to be spoken to.
Man, yeah.
You're alive. Yeah.
What the hell happened?
I'm
Over to you,
saved.
I crack a beer and I start pouring one down your face.
Oh, hell yeah.
Quinn walks up to Lewis and slaps him across the face and goes, "Tell me something only the real Lewis would know, and I'm not playing any fucking games."
Jesus Christ.
Like
You saw
cheese?
what that last thing was?
Did you just
Yeah.
say I like cheese?
Yeah. I
We
don't.
would know that. Mother, come on.
I don't know. Do
What's that
doppelgangers
on my
eat cheese?
underwear?
Why is your hand down there?
Lewis, do you remember when we were 16, my older sister's coming out party?
I didn't know.
Vaguely?
Congratulations.
A coming out party, not like that. It's a upper society thing.
Hey man, we don't judge.
Hey, they can still come out of the closet.
Do you remember the social faux pas that she pulled when she came down the staircase? You were there. Only the real Lewis would know. It was a very exclusive event.
Bro, the fuck is a faux pas?
Faux pas.
Oh, I messed up.
A mistake.
Uber.
What didn't she do that night? Am I right?
Turns out Lewis was so drunk he doesn't remember that.
It's yes and improv.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is all role play, guys.
Tiffany, you can say anything you want.
Yeah, you can make something up.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. She was coming down the stairs, and then she ripped her dress off and flew off away and left us all there.
So embarrassing. Also, canonically, Harvard has an older sister now, apparently.
Movie fly.
Obviously, that's Barbara Winston Bale.
Barbara.
Your sister?
No, that's Smith Mount Holius. Some other all-woman school.
We took some things
Cornell.
that night that I know she left shortly after the party started, and we may have had something in the variety of a mushroom beforehand.
Gwen,
So it
it's
seemed like she flew away.
it's the real Lewis.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is me.
Mhm.
Guys, I'm so thirsty.
Pince, what do you do at the mention of shrimp?
Mine's right over there, brother.
What? Gwen?
Nothing.
What? What?
Don't worry about it.
Gwen is now just beat red and is like hands off of Lewis. She's just like, okay, so I'm so glad you're
It's-
okay. I just,
Has,
Pince, can I have a beer?
how long have I been gone?
Hand.
Like a day.
Several
and a half.
days, yeah.
2 days.
That's a good question.
We've been here for
Yeah.
two, 3 days now.
Yep, and you don't know that
Feels
there's
like-
been a murder about.
I'd
Well,
say-
like 12 years.
We have a lot of things that.
Oh right, I have a set of lungs. I pull out lungs. This guy's dead.
Those are just lungs.
Yeah, from an
Yeah.
actual dude.
Of a dead guy.
We're trying to solve a murder, brother.
Also, Gwen made.
We're trying to solve it, or did we commit it? Because
No,
this,
we definitely
Yep.
did not.
this looks odd.
We did not
Nope.
commit any murders on this train. Period.
I am a
Gwen.
surgeon.
Can I insight check Gwen?
Gwen, you seem stressed.
Gwen
That
seems
seemed really
stressed.
weird.
It's very obvious that she's stressed.
Gwen, why are you stressed?
say she needed a beer.
That's true. Get this girl a beer.
What about a nice small taster of wine? I've been working on a few.
Higher ABV than Pince's beers.
It certainly does.
This can certainly try.
I've been working on a few new vintages. Would you like one?
I would love one.
All right, roll a d6 for me.
Alrighty. Roll the d6. Oh, I like that one.
5 is you gain a flying speed of 10 feet for the next 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Neat.
So Gwen kind of like sips on this wine at first and then goes, like really starts to knock it back. You'll notice that she's like kind of tipping back and lightly lifting off the ground.
Where you going, Gwen?
I'm going to stay right here. Oh, my damn. Harvard, this is
My damn.
my hat's off to you, but I do get back down on the ground at some point, yes?
In a minute.
Okay. Gwen's gonna finish the drink.
Mhm. So yes, Luce, you've missed quite a bit. Apparently there's a whole bit of drama between the lords, and one of them happened to be some sort of fiendish, narcissistic douchebag. We dealt with him for now, but I fear that other people on the train might be in danger. There's still another murderer on the loose, and we're actively investigating what that could be. We suspect that the doppelgangers might have had a hand in that. We're just really happy that you're all right.
They really want to know what happens on this train. I don't know exactly what, but every time I'd start coming to, they would be really wanting to know the inner workings. And then they kick me until I passed out again.
Jesus, somebody needs to get you a CAT scan.
The sun
Working.
is
I think I need another beer.
shining through the
There's a sun?
window.
I thought we were still in the astral sea.
Daytime.
You guys jump in and
Protected.
out of planes every few hours.
Mm.
I can't wait to get to the automobiles.
Yes. So and plus the sleeping, it does appear to be of morning at this time.
Right.
Back to being detectives. Deputy appointed, by the way.
It's
Can
true.
we get some eggs? I'm so hungry.
No, they're too expensive.
We can go get a.
Not here.
I guess we'll have to go back to the food court.
Yeah, we can get some breakfast, I feel.
All right, we head back to the
Also,
food car.
Lewis, I don't want to be that one person, but Gwen did make out with your doppelganger.
You wouldn't know that.
I feel like we did in person. Or am I wrong?
Nah, we know that now.
We know.
No, that was kind of like in front of a couple people, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's very like well known. And Gwen just embarrassedly is like, what doppelganger? There was no doppelganger.
There was a doppelganger, Gwen. Gwen.
What?
It's okay. Gwen's just embarrassed.
To have kissed me? Or not me?
So.
Me?
Yeah, that one probably.
Was it bad?
Hopefully.
No, I mean,
Could have been better, right? If it was the real deal, Gwen, huh?
let's go get some eggs. And Gwen is just gonna storm off
Wow.
to go to the breakfast cart.
Hey, we still don't know who
What
killed
is
that guy,
happening?
do we?
No, we don't.
We don't know
Would-
what.
Hold on, Louis, did
Yeah.
they mention killing a guy?
No.
Alright. I don't know, you're
Just
still kind of
clear-
sus.
Hyper focused on the train. Also,
No
what has
specifics.
happened?
Wait, the
What do you mean?
doppelgangers are obsessed with trains?
Yeah, what about it, Luke?
Nothing.
What about it? What about it, Luke?
Just an
Is
observation.
Jerry,
It's Jerry a
doppelganger?
doppelganger?
Jerry's special interest is radios, not trains. Come on.
We're going to get some eggs from the bar car. Remind
To the
me.
eggs.
To the eggs, to the bar car, to the service area. I'm going to bring us back to that service area map.
Ooh.
Where is it? Somewhere in here.
We
There's
get
so
to meet
many
the fire Gensha again, who made us drinks.
Yes. I believe that is the silver piece. Yes.
A quest board?
A quest board? Question mark?
Is there
It
new
was one,
quests?
yes.
You would see most of the staff enjoying some sort of breakfast. The chef, Salmon, cooking up
hey,
some
Mom.
eggs and bacon. You guys have met her. You did a very good favor for her. You guys got
Yeah, I
the.
did. I mean,
there-
what?
A while.
So there is some. She's serving up some leftover land shark hash
Ooh.
and a nice big Irish style rasher of bacon, and eggs the size of Gwen's head are being fried. A dozen
Like
of
a
them.
two-egg omelet.
You don't want scrambled eggs, Gwen?
I can do an omelet.
Oh, good omelet's a good omelet.
That's fair.
You see,
Gwen
you
does
see
have points.
Prim and oh my goodness, it's been so long I forgot this gentleman's name.
You son of a bitch.
Shit. Line?
It's something. It's like an action, or it's like a noun. It's It's
Is
like
this Pip Pip?
No.
it was like
Um,
Smith,
Smith guy, right?
or like hammer, or like anvil.
No.
Or
Engineer?
No, the hammer is my penis.
Thumb. Or
Oh.
something along those lines. I'll get the name right now.
Thumb.
Operators. It is.
Dum dum dum.
it's like a guttural one-syllable name. It sounds dwarven, but he's not a dwarf. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Would it not be in the thing? Would it not be in our little thing here?
Brander Fintan.
Brander.
Didn't have that one.
Brandr.
Brander.
BFIRESONG song.
Brander, I hardly know her.
And then, of course,
Got him.
Prim, the tickets please lady,
Yeah.
Hell
is
yeah.
pounding away at this raw, rare steak.
Yeah, she is.
And you guys take your table as deputies right here. As everybody has whisked up some delicious, strange omelets that have this yellowish blue yolk. So there's a weird blue tinge to these eggs,
Ooh.
and are served a heaping bowl of land shark hash and a rasher of bacon served up with a loaf of crusty bread and honey butter.
I would straight up devour all this food. Honestly, just
Yeah.
inhale this.
Yeah.
So it's just.
Mhm.
Louis is starving.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Miss Prim, or any of the help. I'll just hold up a hand.
The hell?
Simon is bringing the food out and goes, "Yes, dear."
Excuse me. Do you happen to know when the next stop is scheduled? We're looking to disembark.
It should be a few hours. Hopefully we can get this whole kerfuffle taken care of with Lord Gammon.
Right, we're actively involved in that investigation. We're just looking
Yes,
for.
everybody here knows. Yes.
It's
All the
nice.
properties-
It's nice to see that the lockdown has been lifted. We're happy that people are
Well,
safe.
For the staff right now, everybody else is being served in their rooms at the moment.
Ah, right.
Tarmo and the butler are actually bringing everybody their food now.
Butler.
It does seem that Lord Almana has fled, so there are questions as to how and why.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why what?
quite weird.
It's strange.
Hmm.
I don't suppose he couldn't have something to do with it, but they were always thick as thieves, those two.
Well, he was our primary suspect, and we did a thorough interrogation, but it was less than fruitful.
I mean, Gammon's slave girl could have had a slave, but she's not. The goblin girl might have. Who knows? I'm speculating, of course. I'm not sure.
I think we talked to her.
We talked to them.
Well,
But it's not. But not very. Not that I suspect anything strange, but did you speak with Prim at all?
We've talked to quite a few people over the last 36 hours.
Because it seems that she knows.
Oh my god,
young-
she's
the
right.
young goblin.
no, she does.
Aren't they isn't that her sister or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Prim,
Oh my god.
no. Is it Prim or is it? Yeah, the young goblin is Trackle, right?
Crackle is the servant girl of Lord
Yeah.
and Lady Gammon.
Prim used to work for Lord and Lady Gammon. If I remember correctly. So
Hold
That
on,
is what you
please.
know.
by
Have we taken a rest recently?
circumstance, or like
Possibly.
Not since the last fight.
Shit. Okay.
I do know that Prim was asking if there was room for another staff member, and I did say I could use hands in the kitchen, but
I think she was only looking to help Trackle get out of working for her current employer. I don't think there
yeah.
was any maliciousness there.
But then the current employer died.
Well,
Oh, true.
So
we got the vibe that
That's sus.
So you're saying there's a motive? Now is there an alibi?
I'm not sure if there is an alibi or not, if I'm being honest.
Gang, we should split up again and
talking to
talk
right
to
now?
Prim and Trickle.
Salmon, the cook.
The cook? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
salmon.
Can I get a mimosa?
Sure. I'll bring up ravioli.
When you're done.
Yeah, of course. Yes. What are you doing so pathetic for?
He's Ernie. Sorry, Sam. I interrupted you while you were trying to talk. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I feel like above table, I feel like we talked to Prim and vetted that out, and I don't feel like there was anything suspicious.
No, I remember
But I
Prim
feel like
having a
I'm-
pretty airtight alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like
There was
somebody
definitely
we
no
talked to
love
that
loss.
felt weird, but I think that was that other lady.
Yeah, it was
That,
the other lady with the collar or the choker.
Yeah.
But she freaked out as soon as we took it off of her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was.
she was
Yeah, that
real
was Bishel,
That was the
This-
Downton Abbey
this-
girl.
the
Yeah.
Downton Abbey girl. That was the servant to Lord Almanar, who is currently poofed away.
So let's take stock. Who haven't we talked to?
I believe because you talked to Lady Gammon, you
Yeah.
talked to Trackle, you talked to Almanar quite a few times. You guys were last seen with Lord Gammon. You haven't spoken with actually there's only one person you have not spoken with.
The mistress.
The mistress.
Ooh.
Esheen Moonshadow.
Excuse me, darling. Do you happen to know where Miss Moonshadow's room is?
I believe she's staying in the copper piece in one of the smaller rooms.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, well,
Number's 319.
well, let's finish up here. Maybe take a couple to go bags, and we should go and have a chit chat with.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe we should make her a snack.
quite frankly, we had suspected that she had sand snaked him, right?
What is a sand snake?
I'm sorry.
When you know the poison on the lipstick, yes.
Ah.
I
Good.
see.
Yeah, I think that's our running suspicion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys found the thing on the glass.
What about you, bartender lady?
What about?
Where were you on the night of the murder?
Oh, you're talking about the cook.
I go to bed promptly at 7 o'clock every night. After dinner is made.
Nerd.
I have to wake up very early to cook the food here.
As a prep cook, that checks out. That's an alibi.
It's an out.
Cooked.
Was our breakfast the other day delicious?
I wouldn't know.
These hashes would not be a 8 a.m. start prep. This is a 4 a.m. prepper.
Salmon scoops a little bit more hash onto Lewis's plate.
Oh,
my
thank
God.
God.
You're looking skin and bones, dear. Like you haven't eaten in days.
Apparently, I haven't.
So, are we off to speak to the mistress?
I think we are.
Yeah.
So, after a few moments, the party treks out after a delicious meal.
Grab my mimosa to go.
Hey, can I get this as a double?
Can I get this as a picture?
They do serve you a pitcher of mimosas.
You should put this
Hell
in a
yeah.
to-go
Oh,
bag.
hell yeah.
Oh, why are we leaving the train for this?
Let's just live here, guys. This is it.
Game's over.
Well, what if we find better mimosas at a different tavern?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, but
shit.
We don't have pictures, they're not better.
We could quit our college careers, go move into a studio apartment.
What
on
if
a
they
train in
had-
the Astral
What
Plane
if
with
they
our
had
friends, make
giant
music,
pitchers?
drink all day?
What if
Call
they-
death.
Ooh, what if they had big
Cauldron.
boots of mimosas?
Call death. Call him every day.
Oh, he's drinking the boot. All right, let's go.
Let's give the mistress the boot.
To the mistress.
To the mistress.
Woo!
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, she's
Oh
hot.
my god. She's hot.
Oh my god, she's hot.
She didn't do it.
Hi. She's got hair growing from her ear.
We near must swap.
She's got hair growing from her ear.
I'm not kidding. I'm not
She
kidding.
does.
I think that's just bad AI.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I
What
thought
if
it was an earring.
She also has a sty in her left eye.
Oh shit, she
And
does.
and eyelashes on the bottom of that eye, but not on the bottom of the right eye.
Oh, interesting.
And her
It's called
pupils and
fashion.
her iris is deformed.
Wow.
Well, that's
picking
part of her
apart.
charm.
She's
Yeah.
not that hot.
Did you notice that her necklace?
She's
turned
like a
into
5,
hair?
is that what you're saying?
Solid 6.
The door opens up, and answering in a sheer red negligee. Who's at the front of the door, by the way?
Bark, 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 bark.
This is like, yeah.
Whoa.
Hello. Do I know you? You were the ones with Lord Gammon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, and so
Why are
were
you
there
here?
too.
Why aren't you why haven't you vandals been thrown off the train yet?
Brother, what?
We've actually been.
Handles.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Excuse me. I had a very big breakfast. I'm so sorry. Just. Oh. Pince, can I have some of that mimosa?
I don't know if
You
murder
gonna be okay?
I just-
is such a
I have
common
the
thing
hospital.
where you all come from, but
We didn't murder him, dude.
you were the last one seen with him.
We couldn't have murdered him. We're deputies. That makes us impossible to murder.
Oh yes, because
I mean,
Leaders-
you were-
people who are shielded by the law are above reproach.
Yes.
Correct.
no.
This is a truth that we all know.
It's called qualified immunity.
What do you want?
Just understand that although we were the last one seen with him, a ragtag group of tabloid writers would not have access to such a rare and eclectic poison as the name of the poison that you said last time that I definitely thought I
You know,
wrote
the
down.
poison.
The poison.
The poison for
It was like
the poison
it
for
was
Gammon.
it was something
The poison
edgy
for
like
Gammon.
like Devil's Madness or something like that.
Oh, it was something good.
It was something edgy.
I was on it, but I don't
find
remember it myself.
It was
Is it
like
in chat, maybe?
it might be in the chat. I'm scrolling.
Me too.
Poster's a search function.
Vince Cindereyes cries because Andrew was mean to his puppeteer.
Oh god, I clicked a button. Oops.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it, Luke.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's talking is me?
Me.
Stop that.
Make me. Nice flute. I lost
I'm-
that.
It was
I'm
it
Pince,
was
not
like
you.
it was like Devil's Tears or something like that. Or like Whispers of
So,
Oh,
Madness
yeah,
or something.
Everyone except for Luke failed to save on it, right?
whenever Atwood thinks to herself, surely they wouldn't be carving into Gammon's body. That would be ridiculous.
No. It was like the thing that caused the burns on the inside of his body. It was
His
the
lungs.
like-
His lungs are all burned. Look at his
Yeah.
lungs. Look
Yeah.
at his lungs.
and it was a super rare poison that like has a fiendish sort of background that like you can't just buy this stuff from your local dealer.
CVS.
You gotta.
CVS.
You don't get it from the guy behind the Stop and Shop. You have to like know a guy who.
Hell spittle.
Oil of Hell Spittle. That's it. Yes, I say that. I say us ragtag group of tabloid writers wouldn't have access to Oil of Hell Spittle.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Insight check.
Roll it.
Yeah.
We all roll it?
Anybody who's here.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm inciting. I'm inciting all over the place.
Inciting left.
The problem with your insight check, Harvard, is that you are eye level with her bosom.
That's fucking real, bro.
He's got the shades on and his eyes are
You're
falling.
looking at the hair from the ears. You're distracted.
Or the sty on the eye.
I know Harvard's puppeteer's weakness.
It'd be like that some days.
As always, insightful as ever, Miss Gwenivyre Atwood.
Hello.
Damn.
You just pick up.
I have better insight. What the fuck?
You're gonna get bits and pieces. I'll start with the 18s first. So something in her you got that slight hesitation from her voice. Like it took her a minute to say what she was gonna say. Though
Idiot.
that Pince and Léon caught onto that. Gwen, you just get the pupils constrict just a little bit. You see a little bit of sweat beat up on her eyebrow. You fucking Sherlock this woman, and you
Gwen.
clock her.
Gwen.
Oh my god, she's an
immediately-
alcoholic. Her
Like-
keys.
Her phone is scratched.
Her phone is scratched. The keys at the door.
So, without missing a beat, the second Gwen would pick up on that, she will just completely lock in. Her eyes are going to lock. Miss Moon, the Moon Shadows,
Oh,
Just-
okay.
absolutely locked. And she's going to kind of push through and go, "Oh, you've never heard of it? Not once?" And just like really lean in.
Your breath smells like hash.
I just had a great breakfast. I needed it. It would.
She
Listen,
puts her
it's been a
finger to your lip, and your breath is minty fresh.
Well, I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, well, if you're going to breathe on me, at least let your breath smell fresh.
May as well. But so you've really never heard of it? If we were to say, as deputized investigators in this endeavor, come in and have a look around, we wouldn't find anything of the sort?
Why would I murder the lover who was about to leave his wife for me?
They all
Nobody
say that,
ever
bro.
leaves their
They-
wife.
They
Yeah.
all say that. They literally all say that.
How many lovers have you had leave their wives for you up
Like,
until now?
Yeah,
Let's
are
start
you
there.
dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Technically, he did leave his wife.
Oh.
He left his mortal coil. How about this? And I pull out the lungs. Look what you did to his lungs.
Vince, we can't solve everything with the lungs.
This ain't show
Please.
and tell.
Listen, lady, my breath may have been bad, but what
Look
they
at the
told
burning.
you was much
Look
worse.
at the thing.
That's disgusting. Put those away.
I'm
you
a surgeon.
I'm a surgeon.
I went to school for 7 years. It wasn't med school, but I might as well be a doctor.
Exactly. I see
I
in the
was-
cadaver labs.
I was a sophomore for 4 years, damn it. That interpretive dance class was
Yeah.
worth it.
Listen, why don't you and I sit down, have a chat, have a little bit of wine, while my associates just take a look around. We can just do this the easy way. We'll be out of your hair in 10 minutes. Everything will be
Fine.
fine. Assuming you have
We can
nothing
do-
to hide.
I have nothing to hide. Leave the door open, though.
If you insist.
Very well. Lewis, do you mind just watching the door?
Yeah.
Okay, no one comes in, no one goes out.
And don't. Maybe somebody should keep an eye on him.
I vote Gwen. Gwen should do it.
Gwen, keep an eye on Lewis.
It's not a
No, we
big
need
room.
Gwen for this.
No. Listen, Gwen's gonna pull Lucille aside and go,
Yeah.
listen, check. I have a hunch. Just check her makeup. Something about it.
Okay.
And like push her away.
So I will.
She elegantly sits down on the berth of the train.
I will pop open and start just pouring some of the experimental wine that I always have, and just different vintages, and pour one for me, pour one for her. So, we last saw you shortly shortly before Lord Gammon's death. We saw you share an embrace with him at the observatory, the
Yes.
Mithril Observatory?
The
Adamant?
Mercury Observatory.
Mercury Observatory, yes.
Mercury's poisonous.
A very intimate moment. Can you tell us what transpired in the rest of your evening after that sweet?
After realizing that myself and Tavernius were not able to spend a moonlit night under the stars, I retired to my room.
And about what time was that, if you recall?
That was
Zoom enhance.
12
they are.
give or take.
That's what we need. That's what we wanted. That's all we needed, baby.
I was waiting for it.
I was in bed, and I was hoping to see my beloved later that evening, if you must know. But I fell asleep.
And the next morning, when the body was discovered, when were you first notified of the murder?
Along with everybody else, as we were waking up, we heard the shout of one of the servants, and we all rushed to the train. You were in that crowd, if I'm not.
We were indeed, yes. So, between the hours of your kiss, you went back to your room, waited hopefully for your lover to abscond and come sneak into bed with you, fell asleep, and woke up to find him dead.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna shut up and let other people roll the dice. But I'm having this conversation like loud and open enough so that everybody in the room can kind of like hear the questions I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this is happening, can
Yes.
I peruse and snoop through her makeup or toiletries stuff?
Are you doing it openly or secretly?
Well, like we said, we were gonna look around the room, right?
Yeah, and
So,
she said she has nothing to hide, so she might get a little like harumph, but if you open it without hiding it, she's not going to intervene.
Yeah, so we said we were gonna look around, so I'll probably do it more on the open side, but if there's something that seems a little, I guess I'll see what I find first.
Mm-hmm. Make an investigation check.
Alrighty. Investigation. Be good, please. Oh no! Not good.
This is a really nice shade of lipstick, and you're wondering, how did she get that color?
Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
What's
Put
it
it
called?
on. Put it on.
What's the shade called?
Oh my god, Sam, you're killing me.
It's lung
Red?
Lungs red.
It's burgundy.
It is called Crimson Calamity. It is a deep dark red.
What's it smell like?
Smells like what you would expect lipstick to smell like.
Damn it. Crimson Calamity.
Eat it. Take a bite.
I'm gonna. Can I like make a? I don't know what it would be. Sleight of hand. Can I like?
You're gonna rob this? Yeah. Sleight of hand.
I'm suspicious. Also, it's real nice.
Eat it. Eat it.
Maybe later. It's a snack for later.
It's food for later.
What is lipstick made out of? Is it edible? Can you eat lipstick?
Most
You
lipstick
can eat
is
whatever
petroleum.
you can
You can eat anything once.
Yeah, that one.
If you can't eat it, then I'm in trouble.
Oh, it's not good.
It's not good.
Why are rolling like dog shit?
Dre did a
Well,
really
you know
weird
what?
reenactment of that scene from Silence of the Lambs.
I'm not good at.
Would you fuck me?
Mr. Yale,
Don't fuck me.
Yeah.
before we continue this little chit chat, that stick of lipstick is 30 gold pieces.
It's actually being brought in for forensics. It's evidence.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll have to get back to you on this. We'll bring it right back.
We'll tag it. Don't worry. We've been trained.
Lord Gammon loved that color.
Yeah, well, he's dead. So.
I'm aware.
I bet he did.
Actually, while I'm
The
thinking
lovely
of it,
shade, man.
duh.
Yo, makeup's expensive.
Time
So-
to talk to death again.
Good makeup
While-
is expensive.
While we're in here, while I'm sitting here, speaking of evidence, I'm gonna snap my fingers, and you hear the sound of like a bottle of wine just like boop, like a cork popping, and I'll cast Detect Magic. I'll spend the spell slot to cast it.
Wow.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
And I'll just kind of like scan the room.
Yeah, got it. There does not seem to be anything innately magical in this room at this time.
Not even the lipstick container or the lipstick.
Not even the lipstick container.
I guess.
Not even the
Poison.
baby? Well, wouldn't
Yeah, I
it
guess.
be
I guess
magic,
poison
right?
wouldn't necessarily have to be magical, but worth a shot.
What other makeup do I see?
Sam, you're asking the wrong person.
Question. Yeah,
Is there any,
after
like,
that, I have
powders?
one.
There's some like compacts and I don't know, blushes, rouge.
Hmm.
Pince. Oh, sorry.
Pince eats the lipstick.
No, I'm trying to do investigation shit.
What are you investigating, good sir? Oh,
Let him do it first.
I was like, I have detect poison and disease.
Ooh.
Detects everything poison creatures and disease within 30 feet of me.
drop that spell card in the chat just so I can read it.
Yeah.
Sense the presence and location of poison. Poison increases.
You also identify the kind of poison in each. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm a deputy sheriff. Okay, detective, I know my things.
Ranger shit. Look at that.
Rangers, we're
yeah.
biz for some stuff.
So,
We're pissed. I need that on a
You-
shirt. We're
you would
pissed.
cast the spell,
Write it down.
and it's almost like it doesn't seem to be in this room, but you get the sensation that like there's something pulling on your periphery. Like it's almost like you can see it, you're in a dark like forest and you see something moving on the outside of your peripheral vision. You get that as like this magical sensation like there's something nearby, but it's not within the range of this area.
Like, am I track it, I guess, kind of concept?
I think I would be totally okay with you tracking it.
Hell yeah, I'm ranger shit. I'm tracking a light source of disease. Oh,
All right.
right, doctor.
Could I get a survival roll from you?
Oof.
Nice.
I would hope the ranger has survival.
I don't know. It's wisdom.
Tell you what, because she exists and she's going to help you, Sue is going to grant you advantage as she flitters and darts through the path for the 21.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Ooh.
Ranger familiars need to do something else. God damn it, and I'm going to allow it. And she's
Oh, yeah, brother.
Daddy Fairy. Of course, she's going to be like, "Hey, listen."
Living on the wall and just
Yeah.
like in a circle, like, huh.
So at this time, Léon is going to depart this active scene.
Mortal coil. Oh.
Does anybody choose to follow with him?
I'm following Léon. I'm going with Léon. I'm going with Léon. I'm
To
going with him.
Léon!
Well,
I
I'm
feel like
looking
my
for.
nose would just
Oh.
be like,
Hold on.
I was told to watch
I'm
the
trying
store.
to look. Oh my god.
And no one was.
No, pause. I've been trying to speak for like 7 minutes now.
That poor boy has, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to look around because I know them. Things like brewer's supplies, right? To see if she's been brewing up poisons for Cusco.
Mm.
All right. I'm thinking you're a cleric, right?
I'm a cleric.
Make an investigation check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
That's really bad.
That's bad. Too much mimosa.
Too much. You were sitting there like sloppy drinking out of a pitcher, like, you got brewing supplies here.
Pince doesn't typically do prosecco.
No, he's getting a raging headache already.
All right, that's all I wanted. I'm following.
All right, Léon, get over here. The poison for Gammon. Gammon's poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boys. Right.
Lewis is having a stare down with the door.
Yes, I'm watching it.
Gwen would also
Associating.
be next to Lewis, just kind of like staring very intently at Moonshadow.
Oh, I wouldn't
Like, you know-
follow. Oh, sorry.
Like just trying to like read her face and like see how the conversation is going as Harvard
All right,
is kind of like
make
putting
an
on the
insight-
theatrics.
Yeah, make a insight check. Lucille, while that insight check is being rolled, what are you doing?
So I didn't want to follow Léon, but knowing that Lewis and Gwen are at the door, I think I'd walk over with the lipstick and start talking to Gwen about it.
Okay, whisper, whisper.
Yeah.
Secrets.
Whisper,
But I'll
whisper.
let Gwen wrap up.
Okay.
What's it called? Crimson Calamity? That's such a weird
Crimson
shade.
Calamity.
It's almost got like a gold sheen to it. What the hell? How'd that happen?
Don't trust the picture. It is like a deep maroon matte lipstick.
Okay.
I like matte colors. What can I say? Gwen, you are watching this woman's body language like a hawk, but she knows you're watching her, and you are getting nothing. But even the fact that like you can tell that she is hiding something.
Bitch.
It's clear that like she knows you're onto something that's going on, and she is she's playing it close to her chest.
She's very guarded.
Do our eyes overlock?
I would say every time they could, she glances away back at Harvard.
Ooh,
Like she's avoiding your eye contact.
she does.
Oh, she's lying about something. Do I want to?
Yes,
Go for it.
Yeah.
Do it.
you do.
All right.
Risk it.
Use those class features. Use those spell slots.
Yeah.
Gwen is actually going to cast a suggestion.
Ooh.
Oh.
What is the suggestion?
That's a great question.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Come on. It couldn't hurt to just be honest. We could help you here.
Could you put the spell card in suggestion? I know is tough.
DC
So-
14 with save.
Yeah, but could you drop the spell card in? I just need to read it real quick.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought that dropped it in.
I suggest you eat the lipstick.
I suggest you eat
You're
the
just
lips.
casting
That's amazing.
That's just casting.
Oh.
Hold on.
Could just.
Sorry, I'm working off of There we go.
Chesh. Oh, I see. I suggest you suck these nuts.
I think being honest sounds like a reasonable suggestion.
Yeah.
Or, like, tell us what you know. Something like that, maybe?
She's just gonna tell us her entire stream of consciousness for 8 hours straight.
Yes, bro.
Tell us what you ate for breakfast.
Barbecue yellow.
Was it mimosas? Do you have any more?
Was Lord Gammon good?
Eggs on the lawn.
How thick is
Asking the
it?
important questions.
And it's almost like Robert, you're gonna notice this immediately.
Mhm.
And you hear kind of like you're so focused intently on this woman, like you're in your element. You are like, this is the prattle of nobles and what's going on. And all of a sudden she's looking at you very intently, and then her eyes glaze over. And any posture that suggests any kind of any like body posture that she seems to be putting on to deflect or remain distant from the conversation, like melts away, and she's just staring at you intently.
Do I recognize that a spell was just cast, or?
I would say yes.
There we go. That seems so much better. I'm happy that you're relaxing.
You would actually
To flavorize this just slightly,
flavor size me, Captain.
Harvard, knowing Gwen and knowing how her spells have kind of worked, you would notice just for a moment that there's sort of like an ink stain near, like on your shoulder, as if like some invisible ink maybe.
Okay.
Just kind of made its way across.
Oh, I like that. That's cool flavor.
Because her focus is the scribe's pen, so she kind of like does a little like twirl with it as she speaks.
There we go. I'm so happy that you're relaxed now. Now,
relax. Thank you.
why did you do it? Why did you poison your lover?
Revenge.
We got her.
Care to elaborate?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Miss Moonchiano, have a seat.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait, let me talk. I need to hear this.
He hurt someone very close to me. My sister Celine.
Dion? Oh,
Got it?
Do we know Celine?
No.
Do we know Celine?
You don't know a Celine at the. Hold on. Yeah, no, you don't know a Celine at the moment.
At the moment. Ooh.
You're not aware of a Celine. How about that? That's a way to say it.
How did he hurt her? What did he do to her?
Tea, girl.
I want the deets.
Spill the tea. You're already going to jail.
He took her away from a good life. Robbed her of her innocence. Robbed her of her ability to be true to herself.
Wait.
Was the Bishop lady a human?
She is.
Okay.
Real quick, above table.
Yes.
Totally never did this at all, but what was the person that we maybe killed by being a little too mean to them? Who were they again?
We killed. Okay.
The cocktail waitress?
We?
This was a Gwenivyre.
Was it?
the barmaid.
This was Gwen being jealous, wasn't it?
We don't really point
I'm
fingers.
pretty sure it was a Gwen being jealous thing, but I'm not going to judge.
Anybody, so it was just a barmaid.
It was just, yeah.
I feel like there was like an
Y'all
undertone
stop
that she
fucking-
might have been.
All right, Casey. I knew how it sounded when
There
I
was
said
definitely
it.
a
I'm sorry.
flirty undertone of
She was an escort.
she was just flirty.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm.
Where's your sister now?
In her stateroom.
Here?
Yes.
Hebrew.
Wait a second.
Wait a
It's the
minute.
Downton Abbey girl.
On that note, we are actually going to shift to Poison Team.
It's the Downton Abbey girl. It's the Downton Abbey girl.
Wait,
We're
no,
shifting
that
to
wasn't.
Poison Team.
Wait.
Is it?
Leon and Pince ran off with Leon.
Yeah.
Leon is sniffing like the lizard dog he is.
Nice.
And you actually arrive and ping back at Lord Gammon's stateroom.
My God.
Dun, dun, dun.
Poison himself.
My God. Go. Enter the door.
Coming from here.
Enter the door. I'm
resources.
warhammering the door. I'm warhammering the door.
Breaching clear.
Breach and clear. Check your corners.
Kick that
Warhammer.
door open.
Wrong D&D character.
Oh shit, you're right. I don't
Shut
have
that fucking dog up.
Fucking Pince is like, I've seen this in a play. Break the door down. Pince's inner dwarf has been so long lost in a sea of bad decisions in college that he kind of gets a Scottish accent as he goes, Princeton colonies! Walks through the door. And then he becomes Pince again.
Oh yeah.
What are you? And the goblin dives under the Trackle dives under the table and hides. What are you doing?
reasonable suspicions. We have a warrant.
Executing a search warrant.
Always
Wait,
be
hold on.
gaslighting.
Hold on a second. Who all is on this team again? Is it just Pince and Casey?
It's and Leon, baby.
All right.
Oh, no.
We did not send any supervision. We did not send any supervision.
No, we didn't.
I'm just watching the door, man.
Ew, what's wrong with her eyeball, dude?
Team surgeon.
Do you see the little crayon in the corner? That's what's wrong with it.
It's Bird Girl.
Is this the wife?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, that looks like a
She
dead
looks
body.
like the hottie. Just
The
more
one that
fucked up.
declined me? Wow.
We do not know her first
Crazy.
name.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
What's just Lady Gammon?
Is her first name Celine?
Oh, you're not there.
We're not.
No.
Yep.
I'm on
You
your
are
duty.
You are intensely watching the door.
You're dissociating.
You are actually probably still hungry and thirsty, and you're just you're questioning the door right now, Lewis. Are you a real door? You have to tell me.
Honestly,
You
you're
have to
gonna need
tell
therapy.
So much therapy. Also, Lewis is just going to be staring at this door, but also just in this turmoil of, is Gwen embarrassed that she kissed me? Like, did she want to kiss me? Or is she just embarrassed because it wasn't me? Or did she like the other version of me better? Like, I'm going through it. I'm going through it right now.
I'm gonna challenge you here a little bit.
Oh, no.
Take a look at Gwen's face.
What?
Gwen is just staring forward, trying not to say anything. Just
She hates me. Oh, God, I knew it.
no.
She has minty breath and won't even kiss me.
Oh, but I have hash breath. I have double hash breath. I got second.
Gross. You're fucking disgusting. You're disgusting.
am
Go back to the
disgusting.
sleeping corner. Go back to
Oh
the
my
sleeping
God,
corner
I've
and think
been
about what
tied up
you've
for
done.
days. I haven't showered. Oh my God. Oh
I
God.
bet you shit your pants too.
Oh God, no. No.
Somebody press to digitize this motherfucker.
No.
Wait, I don't have that spell. Wrong character.
Gwen is gonna, for just a moment, just kind of sniff and go, and just kind of look at Lewis and go, press to digitize.
Oh,
Sort of like a bakery, like croissant, like a nice buttery croissant sort of
Oh,
smell.
so I mean,
And
little
so, like,
croissant.
thank you, right?
Quinn is buttering the
Be
Little
red.
baby
Yeah,
croissant.
I don't want to talk about it. I feel bad. I have minty fresh breath and loose didn't get anything. And do you know what? Here, and Gwen's gonna do it. Lucille, and Lucille is just gonna smell like a dentine breath spray.
Was I smelling bad?
are you okay, bud?
Again, and now it's raspberry.
Ugh, I hate
That got me. I don't know why. It was the sincerity with which you said it, Jenna. It was the sincerity. Oh my god.
Louis just wants to be somebody's little croissant.
Oh my god.
Sometimes he just wants to be somebody's little croissant.
Same though.
Oh, that was so
Gwen
good.
is blushing as she's like still trying to like mad dog and stay focused on maintaining suggestion. Because that's about 10 minutes. Getting more info.
Oh my god.
So,
But back
back
to
at the stateroom
Christine.
with the poison, Léon, your spell is pinging.
I would like when you say ping, like I get like a smell. If I look more left, it smells more like dramatic or like
The makeup box.
I zero in on that makeup box. Warrant for the makeup box, and I walk aggressively over there.
You would notice that you pull out a tube of lipstick.
Eat it.
Crimson Calamity.
Wait, no, hold on. I'll eat it. I have advantage against poison.
Maybe only eat half this. It's
Let me see this. And I sniff it.
Let him do it, Andrew.
Does it smell like burned lungs?
No, let him eat it.
You get this sensation of heat as you smell it.
Who does this belong to?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before in my life.
I'm sorry. Have you ever heard of the Princeton college experiment or the prison experiment? No. The college prison experiment. Pince may or may not have participated. It's fine.
Oh God.
Do you not remember what college it took place at?
I don't remember. What college is it?
I love how canonical that would be for Pince to not remember which college he was at when he did the experiment for the college he was at. It was Stanford, by the way.
Stanford, yes, thank you. I knew it was out of like California. Okay. No, where's Stanford?
California.
Anyways.
Connecticut?
East Coast.
Stanford,
shit.
California.
There's probably multiple Stanfords.
The college
like
is California. There is a town
Yeah.
in Connecticut.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
It's not.
Who does this belong to?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Insight check.
Roll it.
Mean muggingly insight checked.
Hey!
Hey!
He is not a practiced liar, especially when you guys surprised and breached and cleared.
Oh,
Bring
God.
that up.
All right, and what's going on here with this? Come here, both of you. Come on. We're gonna go meet the party.
Oh God! Put your hands behind your back. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to shut the fuck up. It just keeps.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a mocking manner.
Pince is literally he just keeps finding different ways of telling this person that she has the right to be quiet.
Zip it. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. Talk to the hand. The face don't want to hear it anymore.
Back to
We're the good guys.
Team Moonshadow.
Oh, God.
Revenge, she says. For my sister.
So you were. Oh, actually, we don't know that yet. We're in this room.
Do you regret doing it?
No.
And you covered your tracks so that you wouldn't get caught.
Of course.
You understand that we're going to have to take the...
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
What's up?
How did you do it?
What a naive girl to ask that question.
What's
You mean
that meant to me?
how did I kill him?
Yes.
Oh, I know it was poison, Gwen.
But how did she get the poison there? Is what I'm asking.
Oil of slipperiness across my lips. And a poisonous lip polish.
Oh, so it.
She
maybe-
did in fact
Sand snake him?
Hell
or
yeah.
Cersei him, depending on which season you're talking about.
True. True.
Oh, I get the
what
references
sand
now.
snake is.
Mm-hmm. Game of Thrones, yo.
Game of Thrones,
Collective
yeah.
light bulb.
It's been a while since I've watched Game of Thrones.
It does not hold
Yeah.
up. It does not
No, it
hold
doesn't.
up. You understand we're going to have to take the appropriate legal reaction to
course.
this information.
He's dead. That's all that matters.
That's true.
So you'll come
Understand
quietly
what
then.
else?
We're going to escort you to the conductor and make sure the appropriate authorities have been notified.
I am the law.
Team Pince and Léon, you guys enter again.
We found the murderer right here. Look at this.
We're the best.
Lady Gammon?
We're the good cops.
We're the
What's your first name? I need it for booking.
My name is, and you guys see, Lady Moonshadow. No.
Shut the fuck up.
What's your name?
And they just knowingly look at each other.
Oh my god, they have a false tooth. It's cyanide. Grab them.
Cyanide.
Why
Oh.
did
Spit it out.
Hail Hydra?
Oh, maybe this lady is that girl's lawyer. That's why they're being quiet.
My
You don't have the right
name
to
is
a lawyer.
Lady Ulum Gammon.
Uloon?
Yes.
Insight check.
I'll roll it.
Saloon about that? Sure.
Oh,
25.
Pince, she is lying.
Hell yeah, Pince.
you're lying.
not
You're a
very
lying
well.
liar who lies.
Well, if you must know, I'm not lying. It just hasn't been.
Yes, you are.
It's been my name for many years.
Okay, what's your actual name?
Celine.
That fucking got him.
That shit
So your
name
sisters
renamed
then?
you Uloon?
Yes.
Crazy.
Why
Got him.
What is wrong with my sister? What did you do to her?
Hold on. What did Gaiman do to your sister? I'll ask. Moonshadow
Estine.
still under Estine, yeah. Still under the effect of suggestion. Presumably, probably on the tail end. Sorry.
It's 8 hours.
He married her.
Was it?
Yeah.
And took her away from a man she loved and gave her a life that she did not want. Sissy, why are you saying that? Why are you talking like that? What did you do to her?
Is it not true, Lady Gim? Or Celine?
All I asked her to do was to be honest. We're here trying to understand why a man died. Nothing more, nothing less.
He was a terrible man. I never wanted to marry him, but we were poor and promised a better life for my family. My sister, my younger sister. I didn't realize he was going to make my father and mother into criminals. I didn't realize that they were going to take the fall for something he did.
Oh.
What did they take the fall for? This is becoming. I think this is becoming a little out of our wheelhouse, but we'll try to help you to the best of our ability.
Crimes he committed that were done under his orders, under his direction by my father. That my father did for the good of his family, for the good of our siblings. And he took the fall for Gammon. And when my husband said that he would take care of it, my father died in prison in a mining accident.
Not the mines.
The Cindereyes.
Were they mines also owned by Gammon?
Yes.
Oh, the cruel irony.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Harvard, not to poke at your family, but show that your family knows some less than reputable people in the upper crust.
Naturally. It's full of
Naturally.
scum and villainy.
Right. Scum and villainy often tend to keep ledgers, and I can't imagine a man of such horrible deeds would leave his ledgers without having them by his side.
I'm not sure I follow.
Have you had powerful allies and made a great deal of investments into high-level magics? If there are any records of his dealings, they are lost with his death. And I never learned how to access those parts of his life further than I was already involved.
Well,
Demiplane.
we
What
have
a
to do what
spell.
we have to do.
What a spell! Thank you, Luke. You got it.
Wait,
We
what?
just have to do what we have to do here. We're going to frame his business partner.
What?
Think about it. Bear with me and think about it.
I'm
Yes.
bearing with you.
I'm not a druid. I can't be a bear.
Okay.
Rawr.
We'll get there. Yes, this woman conspired and executed a man in vengeance. But she's
I'll let the
the
lungs switch them around a little.
she is telling the truth here of why it all happened. I personally don't see any reason why we should turn them over when we have the perfect scapegoat no longer on the train with us.
Really flexing that chaotic good alignment over there, Gwen. I like it.
Regardless of the motive, the fact remains that these, at least one, did in fact murder another. We were hired simply to find and apprehend the criminal. Any further involvement is not our business.
And Gwen, it's not like they confessed willingly.
Right, so it wouldn't even hold admissible.
No,
She's under
that's
a
not how.
charged spell.
That's not how train court works.
Train court.
We are.
I did a semester of train law, damn it.
I did a semester of train law. Yeah.
We are. The train court. Wait, what?
You did a semester where
I
you
passed
guys
it.
where you guys did Murder on the Orient Express. That was not train law.
I watched Murder on the Orient Express.
I know bird law.
I'm referencing Arrested Development, the Trial of Captain Hook play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're not an expert in maritime law. You did a play.
That's. Look, I know it's not right. I know it's not what we were hired to do, but honestly, Harvard, I can't see how you stand dealing with this on a day-to-day basis. If this is what higher crust have to deal with, I hope I'm working my whole life.
I'm actively involved and accused of my own murder. I wouldn't want someone pinning a murder on me if it
Wait, what?
wasn't.
Sorry?
Hold on, time out.
Why do you think I left my cushy life to come on this stupid bar crawl?
Record scratch?
I'm innocent. That's why I ran.
Just because I'm good with chemicals and potions and
Just because
wines.
I could do it doesn't mean I did.
Precisely. So I've been actively trying to search for the ones who actually did it. Why do you think I quickly identified the hospital poison?
That's true.
Fair enough.
Wait, that's why you're here?
Yes, I thought all of you knew that.
Yeah, we were friends.
Hold on. Am I the only one here who just wanted to have a good time and is not having a good
No, I'm here for a good time, bro.
Yeah, I'm here for a good time, apparently.
Look, we could start. You know, there have been good times. The Treetop Tavern, that was really fun. That was whimsical. Pince was
there for that.
Pince was a squirrel.
I wasn't there for that.
I wish I could have seen that. That would have been fun.
Larry's was a fun time-ish. Being dead was fun.
Being dead was actually
Guys were
fun.
Dead? Wait, did I know that already? Did you tell
We've
me?
literally talked to death in front of you.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I couldn't remember. I just knew that was Zeb and not Lucille.
Wait, did we say death was a good time? We had someone die. Wait a minute.
That was Zeb.
In
Zeb was just-
true Zeb fashion, though.
Yeah.
Regardless.
was free-spirited, and I think they got to be more free-spirited in doing things their way then. So
That was your law.
And now they have a cat,
Great.
so
they love the cat.
they vibing.
I miss the
Does
cat.
love the cat.
Regardless, Harvard. So you're on the run. We should talk more about that. But you just heard what they've gone through.
Mm-hmm.
It's an innocent woman who was taken from her family after.
Oh, Celine is completely
losing their
innocent.
son. Yes.
Moonshadow, on the other hand.
She doesn't seem very innocent to me, man. I don't know. We did find the poison. We did find the poison in her room.
Right,
You
I'm not
found the
arguing.
And
that
she
it's
lied
good.
about it. She knew about it.
What was
She
the
knew about
poison's
it.
form?
Lipstick. This one right here. And I
That's
show you
the
the
same one
exact
that-
same lipstick that you have.
That's the same one. They were in that cahoots. This was a sisterly plot.
Did you know it was poison, Celine?
Yes.
I'm not arguing against the fact that Lord Almanor is not an asshat. I certainly want to see him go down. But I want to see him go down properly, and not through skullduggery or trickery, or defying the courts. We'll take him down our way. That's a lawful neutral alignment right there.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
lawful neutral?
I am lawful neutral.
Ah, you motherfucker. You're like the antithesis to chaotic good.
What about chaotic neutral? Who sometimes plays a cop on TV.
Harvard, have you ever dealt with courts?
He's probably seen a few things.
You mean like the Shiny Rock?
I knew a guy in law school back at the consortium. He was a bit
He's
of a
an asshole.
pretentious asshole, yeah.
But he
One of
talked like this.
One of those pretentious tea leaves, but
So you want a pretentious asshole to deliver the justice to Almanor? Or you want us to deliver the justice to Almanor?
oh, we can deliver our own brand of justice, but
So, if we were to scorn his name, slander it a bit, surely he would come seeking us.
I have a feeling he's
We
going to be
would-
doing that
we would-
anyway.
We would barely have to deliver anything.
I'm willing to hear this out, but I think we should resolve this before we.
I think to resolve it, we need to throw Almanor under the bus. These two can live a wonderful life.
Shouldn't we throw him under the train?
If
That
he was still
escalated
here,
quickly.
yes.
Facts.
What's your game plan? I'm willing to hear you out. I'm intrigued.
We tell the conductor it was Almanor. Almanor
When
escaped.
he asked for proof.
When he asks for proof,
Wait a minute, this is obvious. Clearly he can charm people and influence them and control them. He used one of these two as a proxy with the Hellspittle. Clearly he's a devil, he's got access to Hellspittle.
there you go.
That's an airtight plot right there.
It's easy as that. And then these two sisters can get on with their lives and live free.
And sell Tennessee ham and strawberry jam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Earl had to die.
Earl had to die.
Goodbye, Earl. Thank you.
Those black eyed peas. All right, Marianne, Wanda, you're off the hook.
This door has stayed here. Are we done?
I think so, brother.
Wait, ladies, would you be willing to testify on the devilish way that Lord Almanor bewitched you into murdering Lord Gammon to make our story more concrete? It would also then alleviate you of any guilt.
Is Estine still under the effects of suggestion?
She
Did you drop
is.
it? Or
Should
is
be
it
about
like
8 hours.
She will be for 8 hours. Yeah.
concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Estine, what do you think?
If it's concentration, can't you drop it?
Oh yeah, she can.
You wanted?
I'm gonna keep it up for
Okay,
right now.
okay.
I think I could live with that. I was just going to blame them. But they seem horrible.
Blame us?
Bitch,
We are
what?
pretty high.
Yes.
Blue?
Hi, chill. They're deciding.
Fucked up, bro.
We helped you.
We hadn't
Well,
yet.
To be fair, you haven't yet.
Take us on our word that we are here to help you.
What else can we do but take you on your word?
You could go to jail.
There's that.
Like Astral
Plan
Sea
B.
train jail. They'll throw you in the brig.
I'm pretty sure they just would throw us in the astral sea and we would float until our death.
There's
That would
like,
be option C.
at least it's pretty out there.
Yes. Could you drop this magic on my system?
Gwen.
Okay. And Gwen is gonna drop suggestion. I'm sorry for the underhanded way that we did that.
No, clever women are powerful.
The world needs more clever women. And all said and done,
You'll
even though
help
I
us go.
don't fully condone taking a man's life,
Or a woman's life for that matter.
or really anyone's life. Well, that was different.
Oh shit, the other murders.
Oh, we have to find out why would he Gammon kill him? Well, that's that one.
She knew too much.
Why did they kill the barmaid?
Oh, I can say that he yelled at her so bad she had a heart attack, and then he threw her in a closet.
He never did like the help. That checks out.
That's oddly specific.
It's getting wild.
Hey, Estine, can you add that Gammon was also quite clearly to help?
Sure.
I feel like that just goes without saying. I feel like that's just a truthful
Yeah.
statement.
Harvard, we got a lot to unpack after we get off this damn train.
That's
Meanwhile,
fine.
There's a little goblin girl standing there like,
Unpacking the closets
here?
where
Oh,
the skeletons
bucket or
Trackle?
shackle?
Trackle.
I'm not saying anything.
Wait, there was another goblin in this room the whole time?
Yeah, well, she followed the.
Yeah, she was
Lady
with
Gammon.
Celine.
She was with Celine.
Oh.
Celine.
Jackal,
Wait,
Hold on, I
wait.
gotta get the picture too while we're here. Hold on.
You have to release her. She
Done.
is a free goblin.
That seems like a very fair compromise.
No, that is of course. She suffered at the hands of my husband enough in the mines.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, is she a mine goblin?
Shut the fuck up, Luke.
Get out of here.
We're almost there.
Keely, ban this motherfucker.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
No more
Working on
DM's
it.
banned.
We had a good run.
I have that.
Was that intentional or no?
No.
No, it wasn't.
don't.
But it's pretty fucking funny.
I can ban you on Twitch.
No, you can't.
No,
I'm
you
a
can't,
mod.
actually.
You know.
No, because she's a mod too. Stop trying to ban people.
I was just.
Yeah,
Trust me,
was
Keely,
it?
I've tried.
I was just.
All right, case solved. Let's go report to the conductor.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
French food cops.
So, anyways, you murdered someone?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Well, it's
No,
a story
that's-
for another
That was
time.
the thing. He hasn't murdered someone, so he has
So-
to prove.
My,
So, yes,
didn't.
run from the police.
You got it. You got it, Louis.
We were
so,
framed.
Lady Gammon has a bundle in her hand, produces a bundle from her room after some
bundle of
Funny.
these?
and goes, "This was my husband's. He occasionally wore it when he was doing business. I don't have a use for it." And she gives it to you guys. It is a red gown. Almost looks like, the best way to put it would be like a dressing robe with an embroidered dragon scale pattern across it in red.
Sounds dope as hell.
That's sick.
Fancy.
It's not my size.
I feel like Louis should have this one. He went through some shit.
Ooh, new outfit.
New fit.
It does look rather spiffy.
New fit.
It looks quite spiffy. You gonna do the thing?
Wear it.
Put it
Ding,
on.
ding. I'll cheers it.
Wearing it.
Cheers it to identify it.
You have been gifted a Red Claws regalia for the party. The item for
that do?
Griffin Saddlebag.
Ooh.
It is a
Ooh.
legendary wondrous item requiring
Ooh.
attunement.
Holy shit.
While wearing the robe, you can withstand temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees without additional protection. Your con score increases by 2 to a max of 22. You have
Jesus
advantage on
Christ.
con saving throws. You have resistance to fire damage. You can stand and walk across molten rock unharmed as if it were solid ground. And the hem of this robe glitters with slowly shifting embers. While wearing this
My
robe,
God.
your step leaves behind small, harmless motes of fire and scorched earth. that
That's
disappear after
metal
1
as
second.
fuck.
Yo, I'm
Louis, I'll like ask him to like crouch down, and I'll like
Okay.
drape it over his shoulders.
His
That's
broad
nice.
shoulders.
That's rad as fuck, actually.
How
It starts.
Can I attune things?
It will
Should
take
be
an
able to
hour,
attune
but you
things.
should be able to attune the things.
Okay.
Once you put it across Lewis's shoulders, it's almost like it's sized and appropriate for Lewis, but as magic items in this world do work, it sizes appropriately and fits Lewis's broad frame, and kind of it lengthens a little bit because it kind of came up above his knees, and the style just didn't look right, so it lengthened to fit him well.
Nice. Cool.
Nice.
All right. This is worth all the trauma I just went through. It's fine.
This is worth the trauma.
Wow, I just made $20.
Wow, I just got +2 to my con score.
I mean, that's pretty big. That's pretty huge,
Mm.
actually.
Especially for a barbarian, yeah.
That's really big, actually.
You can walk on fucking lava, dude. We gotta go find some lava.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
lava?
We have to
So
go
long as
find
you're-
it.
So long as you're wearing that, we are also never going to lose track of Lewis because we'll constantly see the little small.
It disappears after a second, though. Like, I mean,
Yeah. But like, if there's another Lewis and they're walking around and their footprints aren't smoldering, we'll know
True.
to put one in the back of that one's head.
Oh, Gwen.
Exactly. The
This was a
doppelganger.
very traumatizing experience that I don't want to go through again.
You guys should celebrate.
Aw. Yeah, let's go party.
Well, let's
go finish this.
Let's go do it
But
justice.
yeah.
Yes, let's go do
Let's
a.
go do it justice.
Let's stay another week on the train.
Fuck it, Skypea party arc.
Dancing with Wolves.
All right.
All right, we go lie convincingly,
Convincing.
and then we get the fuck off this train.
Oh, you know what? Where is the thing?
What?
What thing?
I have a thing. I'm gonna give. Who's gonna lie to her?
Who's the best at
Tommy.
lying here?
I have a deception of +4.
All right, I'm gonna
And
bestow
jack of all trades.
a nice little talisman
Jack of all
that I have, a nice cool necklace. I don't know how to flavor it yet, but I'm gonna put it around Gwen. Here, hold on to this for me.
You're
It's a set of hippie beads
It's my pack
that you
of
got from your
talisman.
that got from your last party.
Yeah.
We gotta flesh out Lucille a little more because
Yeah.
poor Zeb's dying kind of backseated Lucille a little bit, and then this train ride happened.
That's okay. But basically, I give you this necklace, and then when the wearer of my talisman fails an ability check, they can add a D4 to the roll, potentially turning it into a success.
Hell yeah!
It can be used 3 times until a long rest.
Yo, Pince, do you have anything to add to that?
I can do a thing. I can do a spell. I can do either guidance. I can do
Guidance?
aid. I can do guidance. Yeah, I'll guidance before we
Oh,
Yeah, before
we're over there.
I've got just the preparatory cocktail, some liquid courage. How about that?
Oh,
Would
alright,
that-
I think
and
I
I'll-
also I think I can do something else. Hang on.
I will decant something. And for Gwen, who is going to do our amazing testimony here,
Skullduggery.
I
Chicanery.
will enhance ability,
Ooh.
There
and
it
I-
is.
and
Charisma?
I will give you Eagle's Splendor, or
Yeah.
Eagle's Splendor for
Target has
charisma
advantages on charisma checks.
Mhm.
Nice.
I can't wait till he rolls 2 natural ones.
Hold on. Oh, hey. So also here.
Full swing brew.
Take a drink. Take a shot.
Duration instantaneous.
It doesn't stack with Eagle
Oh,
Splendor.
these benefits last for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Creature
calling
that
upon the
counts
patron deity of brewers, you bring forth 5 brew beer or ale. Up to 6 creatures within range can partake of this drink with you and share its magical benefits. Each drawing a
But
mug from a
everybody can
small
drink
keg.
it.
Everyone can, yeah. A
Here,
creature
here.
that downs the mug magic weird gains advantage on either all strength checks or all charisma checks. It's immune to being frightened and makes all constitution saving throws advantage.
that's a very fucking
hours.
strong
That's
spell.
nice.
I'll take it.
I'll cast Goodberry and give Gwen a Goodberry so she doesn't have to argue.
Well, it's a 3rd level
Never
spell,
stop
so.
it.
Rangers are bis at some
At
things.
everything.
So,
What is this?
Best in
Epstein would
slot.
produce 2 onions and a dagger and give half to her sister, and they're gonna make it look realistic.
I'm gonna prestidigitate the onion smell off of them, but not necessarily the.
You want the effect still. You want the burning in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just getting rid of the smell.
Yeah. Alright.
Menthol is also would have been a good one, but I just thought of onions right off the bat.
They have Mentos in their pocket now, and they broke open.
Yes.
It's canon.
Mentos are.
All right, so we head over to the conductor's quarters where he is sifting over notes and paperwork and ledgers. What do we do?
Mr. Conductor.
Yes, come in. Yes. News, Lady Gammon. Sorry. We are still diligently working on what's going on, and Lady Moonshadow.
That is what we are here
You
to
little
speak about.
trackle. What's the meaning of this?
We believe we have cracked this, so to speak.
Really?
Yes.
Well, tell me, girl. What do you have?
Well, over the course of this investigation, we learned a great many things. We learned that the method in which was used to kill Lord Gammon was, in fact, a poison. It was a poison known as, what was it again, Harvard? Hell's Spittle?
Oil of Hellspittle.
Oil of Hellspittle. A poison that is very common amongst, how to put it delicately, those of infernal background.
I see.
What we have also learned over the course of our investigation is that one amongst us did have that infernal background and was in fact hiding it quite well. If you recall, you were there the night that the performance was put on. That wonderful singer, what was her name?
Verity.
Verity, yes. You were there that night.
Yes, we all were. That was the banquet.
Did you feel just absolutely captivated
Yes,
by
yes,
Lady
we
Verity?
did.
I think a lot of us did, except for Harvard. Harvard, what did you see that night?
I will recount the details of the interaction between Lord Gammon and Lord Almanor that I saw.
Oh, yes. Yes. That was the night before everything happened.
Yes.
You're saying that?
Harvard has been classically trained and able to withstand some great deal of magical effects. And for him to see that was a crucial point of information.
Yes, I guess so.
As it turns out, as we've gone through this investigation, we of course talked to every party we could. And upon talking with Lord Almanor, we discovered a very harrowing truth.
Yes.
Do you know what a Rakshasa is?
Rakshasa.
People on a beach with matching towels.
I have heard myths, stories.
It seems that we have had one in our midst these past few days, and it was none other than Lord Almanor.
Oh my god. By the gods, you can't.
When we confronted him and we realized it was him, he fled. Off of this train through some demiplane. We tried our best to stop him, but we simply couldn't.
How did he get the poison on Lord Gammon?
Well, you see, and Gwen will turn to Esthine and Lucille.
Celine.
Esthine and Celine. Oh, very Moon Knight-esque names. I like them. And he'll gesture to them. Almanor knew weakness when he saw it and was able to exploit those weaknesses. He was able to suggest to these two to begin a plot to try and kill Lord Gammon.
I see.
And through his trickery and through his debauchery, he succeeded, using these two sisters as puppets.
Indeed. Roll a deception check.
There, dude.
Advantage.
No, just a deception check.
Is that a charisma check?
11. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. It is at advantage. You're right. My apologies.
Advantage. Yeah.
Which?
Alright, much better. Plus a d4.
I think that's when you fail it.
No, because he also has
mine.
guidance. She also has guidance.
Okay.
21.
21.
You may roll an additional d4.
23.
The DC was 22.
Oh.
My ladies, that sounds absolutely horrible. I'm sorry that a passenger and an investor of this train has done something so horrid here on the train and then caused the two of you to be involved. And now, we'll get Lord Almana's stateroom cleared. The two of you will each have the rooms, and we'll get you to where you need to go. And we will be in contact with Lord Almanor to, well, he will never board this train again.
Yeah, you're gonna want to fix her stateroom door. Something happened to it.
Obviously, Almanor was attempting to tie up loose ends before he fled.
Yep.
We also just got reckoned with tactics.
Yep. Oh, that sounds right.
It all adds up.
Also, are you aware of the doppelgangers on this train?
I'm sorry, the what?
I've been down in for 3 days.
I haven't eaten anything in 3 days.
I want my money back. We need our money back, bro.
You are bound and gagged?
Yes. In the luggage
And not in a good way.
Not in the fun, let's experiment kind of way.
Louis, to our knowledge, did not consent to be gagged.
My apologies. Let me have some.
Not this go around.
Would you all consider a free train ride, or how about 4 train rides for recompense?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Okay, yes. Hold on.
One of you guys agree?
That's do you all have a name of which I can assign these to, like perhaps a group name or something?
No.
We had one.
Oh,
We had it.
what are we called?
It was the AO. Oh God.
The Ale Venture. What are we? Pince, what are
The
we
Ale
called?
Blazers?
The AO Blazers. The AO Blazers.
Okay. Tamara Warbury hereby assigns
That's why we pinned it.
the 4 free destination mileage unlimited. You are good, sir. For your records, present this at any boarding station of the railway, and we will whisk you away to your destination post haste.
Oh yeah.
And of course, your room and board will be paid for, as well as any refreshments so you wish on those 4 visits. At some point, we will have to begin charging you again, but this is just we can't just give away free rides to everybody. But of course, we can comp drinks for in perpetuity. I mean, that's just
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That service right there.
5 stars. 5 stars on Yelp.
5 Jeff Goldblums.
Well, you should. You should definitely take a look at your luggage car and yeah.
Yes. Let's see.
Whatever happened back there was not our fault.
This was left by a man some time ago. We haven't really been able to get rid of it, but perhaps one of you will find it of use. And he pulls up a giant, what looks to be a hammer, and puts it down on the table.
3 to midnight.
I think the whole party looks at the hammer, looks at Louis, looks at the hammer, looks at Louis.
Well, I think you guys might want to rethink that when we'll see there. We'll get.
Oh yeah.
There's a man who uses a warhammer, and it ain't me.
Yeah. Hi.
I would like to present you all with the Battle Brew Mall.
No, now
Yay,
we look at
that's
Pince.
for
We look at Hammer. We look at Pince. We
The
look
head
at
of this alchemical keg that generates Battle Brew liquor, a favorite among dwarves and half-orcs.
Jesus.
The keg holds up to 4 gallons of the liquor and creates 1 gallon each day at dawn, and again each time you roll for initiative while holding it. A creature can use its action to remove or reattach the handle of the mall to the keg, and another action to pour out or stopper it.
Oh.
You gain a +1 attack and damage roll made with this magic weapon. While held in combat, the hammer heats the liquor inside it. When you roll an attack roll of 20 with this weapon, the target takes an extra 2d6 acid damage as the hammer buckles from the impact and releases a spray of the volatile liquid.
Ew.
For 1 minute after the target has been sprayed with acid this way, the next time they take fire damage, it takes an extra 2d6 fire damage as the liquor ignites.
Oh my god. Yeah, cool. Mine.
Mine, he says.
Mine.
So you know.
It just grabs it. It's just Pince's. No words.
You know the people who get like bulletproof vests and shoot at each other? I'm fire resistant now with my new rope. Pince, hit me.
Hold on.
It doesn't cause fire damage.
Oh.
Hold on.
It says
It
takes fire
propagates
damage.
These are
It's
out.
extra.
Listen, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna do this at any point in time, but this is definitely an outside toy.
Oh, so we have to get off the train.
Yeah, don't smash the breakable glass bottle inside.
I don't believe it says it
I'm so
as
sorry.
part of
Luke.
the listing, but as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Pince, your dwarven weapon training includes mauls.
Hey, alright.
I would say you are proficient with a maul because it is nothing more than a big hammer.
They put the Griffin saddlebag in Dindmund, right?
Yeah, but we don't own it at the moment.
Give me a minute.
Terry's like, I need it now.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Nice.
Nice. So we'll have Griffin Saddlebag available for D&D Beyond.
Hey, there you go.
Woohoo!
Oh, okay, we have a review. We have to leave.
Yeah.
We have a review to write.
So,
So-
it's written.
The next stop will be, looks like we're scheduled to stop about 7
Dome?
miles outside of Kulswald in the world of Tolgothra.
Ooh.
I believe you said you're all reviewing taverns, right?
Indeed.
Yes.
I believe there is
Yeah.
quite a delectable tavern run by some strange folks at the top of one of the giant spires around Kungswald. You may want to check it out.
We appreciate the tip.
Yeah.
Of course. I believe that one is called By the Frost.
That one's one of the ones on our title screen, isn't it?
The second book
Oh, yeah.
is available.
Hell yeah. I have the updating ledger, but hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I also own the first book, so we don't have to talk about that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
By the
it is-
Frost.
It's
I bet
literally
they have
on
a
the
great
title
pale
screen.
ale.
Yeah.
They have a great pale
And-
ale.
We've done 2 out of the ones on the title screen, and we're about to do our 3rd.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
Damn.
And you found the railway quite on accident.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We did.
Well,
Sorta.
finally, I'm leaving. Back in the fucking building.
This is about to do the Katy Perry and kiss the ground.
Oh my god.
Number of murders committed while Pince was on the train. 2.
Awesome. So, get off on the next stop. We go piss Luke, and then we go to by the frost.
Well,
Oh,
for what it's worth,
It's not.
I'm quite tired. I have not time to prep. I forgot that we had By the Frost chosen, so we are kind of at the end of this arc.
okay.
All right.
So, as is tradition here at the Tavern Tours, ding.
Woo! Level up.
You guys can take your next level.
Oh,
It only took 7 sessions.
Yeah, I know you
God.
earned it.
All right, let's roll some hit
Sorry
dice,
you
guys.
died after the first night in one of the taverns.
7, nice.
yeah.
And you guys
that was fun.
while you guys are doing your level up, you all disembark onto a astral platform in the astral, like this starlight and glowing wooden plank platform in the middle of the astral sea. And as the train pulls away, everything begins to materialize slowly but surely, and you start to feel exhausted now that you have literally, the last time you were truly in a corporeal world was as you entered Poor Larry's, or as you left Poor Larry's, I guess I should say. And you guys all left Poor Larry's in a rather tumultuous state. Some of you aged several years,
Yeah, we died.
and you died, and then you rode a train across the astral sea, visiting worlds uncounted. And now back in your home plane, the air is bitter cold. You look around, and as far as the eye can see, there are mountainous spires reaching up to the sky. The tops of these spires hidden by clouds. And on a single spire, several hundred feet ahead of you, you see a spiral moving up. It almost looks like carved stairs from this distance.
Ooh.
What do you do?
I say we go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going, bro.
As you walk closer, you would actually find in the wall of this massive stairwell, climbing up hundreds of feet in runic script, Pince. You can read
Pince.
this.
Oh shit! I can read something. It's a
You
dwarf.
can read.
Dwarves don't go up. Dwarves don't go up.
I would change that. You are one of the lines you can read in Dwarvish. Others using Dwarvish script that you don't recognize. It's like you read the one line and it's like you're reading English, and then you see Spanish and then Portuguese and all these other languages written in what you can read, but you can't read it.
Okay.
And it point with an arrow pointing up the stairs.
Guess we gotta go up. What's it say?
3,000 yards ahead lies famed Tavern by the Frost. Proceed with caution.
Proceeding with caution. There's gonna be giants there, bro. Oh fuck. Coonswold is the giants' place.
It is the Giants' place. Actually,
Is
Mr.
any of it in Draconic?
You would find a line of Draconic, yes, and it does say the same thing.
Okay.
What have we heard about
Looking
Coomswald?
dragons.
Yeah, what do we know about this place? This country, this city, this...
Anybody who is from you're all from the Frozen Reach at one point. So everybody can make a history check.
My specialty.
I didn't pay attention in that class. I wanted to write
Sorry,
it now.
Hold on, I gotta roll a d8 real quick for my HPs. 4. Perfect. What are we rolling? History?
History.
Why not her story?
We already did her story today.
It didn't go over. Shit. Boop. Reload. Go to features and traits. Okay. Let's try that again.
Pince doesn't know history.
Oh, Pince knows hella shit.
So Pince and
He drank with the history professor all the time.
oh god, yeah, there was debates over the Reckoning War.
I smoked with the history professor all the time.
The history professor literally took some of the dwarven stories that Pince was telling from his youth and was just turned them into like a volume of children's stories for profit. It was great.
What? Rude.
So Pince and Harvard would understand that Kungswald is the ancestral home of a tribe of giants who famously worship a aspect of magic. That's really all you remember. They have a rigid caste society, of which you don't know the details of, and they are ruled by a single giant of the storms. They are reserved people, but they trade heavily with the dwarves of Clankburg Citadel, located to the west.
Mm-hmm.
East.
But other than that, you're not sure much else. You know that these spires go for several hundred feet away from Kungswald. They were once the giant markers for buildings and structures, but in recent history, most giants have retreated into Kungswald proper, living in this massive cliff-faced city that was built from millennia ago.
Anything else?
That is it. I need a perception check as everybody begins to walk up the stairs.
Oh no, it's a frost troll.
I hear Skyrim music.
Pince is too busy drinking out of his 4-gallon beer.
Hammer out of his 4-gallon hammer.
I was behind Lewis. I kept looking at Lewis's butt.
Léon, you are the only one who notices this. A couple hundred yards away, something is moving through the grass.
Lottie. I just kind of scan it like what I'm looking at.
It's almost, it definitely is moving like a big animal.
Also, I don't know if it matters. One of my favorite zones is mountains. I don't know if this counts as mountains.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
There is something massive moving in the grass far away from you, Léon.
Don't talk about your mom like that. Fucking got him.
Got him. Don't do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna kind of breathe and kind of blow in my boat and just kind of with the arrow track it, so the others can see.
What you pointing at there, Leon?
Who's at the back of the line?
Pince.
Probably Pince. No child left behind. No Pince left behind.
Well, no, Pince was the child left behind.
True. That's real shit.
Léon, this almost looks like a prey animal. A predator animal, stalking through the grass, moving rather closely to the stairwell.
I'm a predator. It's not a predator.
And all of a sudden, you see a flash of white, and you hear a loud hiss. What do?
How far is this thing?
It's going for Pince.
Nah, shoot it.
Roll D20. Roll the hit, buddy.
Sorry to find.
Where's the 20s? There it is. Okay.
Luke hiding his face, shaking his head.
Wait, just out of nowhere, you
What does
like
Luke know that I don't?
It's so obvious. It's so obvious.
You fire,
Jerry, you're
and
gonna.
As this creature gets within 5 feet of Pince, you put it down, and a massive, large-sized goose drops at Pince's feet.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
Wait.
You son of a bitch.
Was he wearing the
Yeah,
armor?
wasn't it?
He was not
Was he
wearing
wearing
armor.
armor?
He was
Okay,
not
we're good.
wearing armor.
We're good. All right, we're good. By the way, geese are pets.
Well, this one's food now.
What? I bet he tastes great.
It begins.
You're welcome.
Luke,
Forgot that we picked up
I'm so happy
Hong
you
Kong.
realized where I was going.
Instantly.
I forgot we got
Instantly.
You missed it completely.
Instantly.
I was in the Skyrim zone, man. I was like, bro, it's a fucking frost troll. It's gonna beat our ass. It's fucking High Hrothgar, baby. Let's go.
But you guys now have a
Shit ton.
D&D size large goose.
Well,
Leon, you can cook so many delicious meals out of it.
Or
Imagine how much rendered
delicious.
goose fat you can get.
We could get a lot of goose egg.
No,
No, not anymore. Oh, wait.
Anymore.
Does it shit out a golden egg?
It
As it dies,
dies.
does it shit out a golden egg?
Don't have eggs.
You know what, Jerry?
Andrew, as it dies, does it shit out a golden egg?
I'm working on it. I gotta remember what that table is.
They only shit one of these once a year.
Yeah.
That's
the question
true.
is,
Wait.
do they?
What?
oh no. If this is that goose, I think we're in a bit of trouble.
It's not that
What
goose.
goose do you think? It's no, all the geese.
Leon, roll a percentage die.
Like 100.
2100.
Yeah.
Yes. It does not let
Nope.
loose an egg.
Damn.
Damn.
But you guys have a large goose to eat.
Yippee!
Aw.
So wait, are we gonna cook that here, or are we gonna carry the goose carcass all the way up these stairs? That's a lot of stairs.
I mean,
I'm real
We got-
strong.
we got some decent buck for the land shark. Surely, fresh goose meat. That could be worth something.
Hold on.
I can't fit it in my
would,
bag.
Would we know about, like, I don't know, the standing of geese in giant society?
I mean, they're food in giant society.
Oh, okay, cool, bet.
I would probably put this thing on my shoulder like, we're carrying this bad boy.
Okay, you gotta process this. It is
Dude, this thing's the size of a horse.
it is the size of a horse.
I'm really strong.
Honkina.
Honkarella.
Hunkarella.
I feel like between me, Lewis, maybe if we
I
like
think
pack it into
you guys could
pieces.
you guys could like string it across a 10-foot pole and do the like shoulder carry.
Trust. This will get us in their good gracious.
Bro showing up with a massive goose. All right.
With intimidation.
With that, you guys hike up the stairs to the tavern by the frost. And with that, we are going to end our session of Tavern Tours.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We got them off the train, boys.
Woohoo!
Woo!
We did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, mission accomplished.
We're off the
Accomplished.
train.
I have a fun raid.
You have a fun raid?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
I think some
Ooh,
people might be familiar with her.
I love her.
Me too.
Not.
So funny.
She's stream.
She does
It's
shrimp.
gonna- yeah, we're gonna raid Diana of the Rose, sure.
Yeah. Playing.
Alright,
playing.
guys.
Yeah.
The DM.
The
Can I
girly
say
pop.
live?
Yeah. Yeah.
Girly pop D&D player.
Girly. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
cool.
She. DM. That wasn't very girly pop of you.
Yeah. DM, what are the
Nothing to me.
vibes? All right. Well, Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next month on Tavern Tours, and we will see you not tomorrow, but next week for Tealeaf Adventuring Company.
Next Tavern Tours, Chatta will be on the East Coast.
Oh my God.
Hot damn.
I don't know if I can be ready for that, but I do appreciate it.
All right.
All right. You guys take
Good night,
care.
everybody.
Bye.
Dudes.